All right, y'all. What it do, man? BY3 the hard way. Y'all make sure y'all go like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good shit. Live from 85. We back at it again, man. The realest one in the net. Boss talk with business. All right, y'all. We're gonna go live on this video. I was gonna make a video and do a lot of editing and all that, but I said ain't no need for that, man. I can just do one straight video, go live, and just talk to y'all and say it off the top of my head, right? So y'all know I had what's up with it, bro? Y'all know I had said, we gotta cancel Vlad and all this, and I'm not gonna watch it and all that. And I stuck to that. I really did. I ain't watched Vlad in about like a month. But I just kept getting these DMs in my Instagram, right? And they were like, man, go check out Crunchy Blade interview with Vlad, bro. And then I'm like, what happened? And then they write me back, just go check it out, man. Tell me what you think about it, bro. Make a video on it. I'm like, man, whatever, bro. I'm like, man, I go check it out, sometime. Then I get another one. Went back to back. It probably like an hour between each other. I get another one. And they like, man, go check out the interview, bro. Go check out the interview, man. You're gonna trip out, man. Just tell me what you think about it, man. Make a video about it. I'm like, man, let me go watch this video. So I go watch the video. And right now, I think it's on what, part 5, part 4, part 5, something like that, right? And Crunchy Black was talking about his daughter that had just passed, and RIP, her, my condolences go out to him and his family, right? But man, this what tripped me out. Now I understand why people wanted me to watch it, right? Y'all make sure y'all bang that like button. Man, all right. Now Crunchy, he going through it, man. That's his daughter, man. Don't get, man, that I don't even know how I would feel if that happened to me, man. I would be crushed. I don't even know if I'd be able to carry on. Real talk. He a strong dude, you feel me? He going through it. But on the interview, right, you see him with the fireball, he getting lit on camera, you can tell that it's messing with him. And who can blame him? But this right here is why people want to cancel Vlad and why people don't just too much respect Vlad and why I just like I say I'm not rocking with it, man. But I had to go watch it though because people just kept talking to me about it, man. So I go watch it and it's just the way he put it out, man. It ain't nothing on Crunchy. Crunchy just being Crunchy. It ain't nothing on him, cause Crunchy a good dude, man, and if he feel like that you a good dude, he'll open up to you. You can see that with Vlad. He got a good relationship with Vlad or whatever, right? But this how Vlad play you though. Crunchy goes to talking in depth now. He was talking in depth about like things that was happening or whatever, right? With names and all this, and you feel me? Like I say, it ain't no fault on Crunchy part. Cause like I say, he getting lit, he going through it, his mind is everywhere. I completely understand it. But on Vlad end though, he could have edited that video and put it out in a different way, man. It's like let's say something happens afterwards. I hope nothing do. Let's just say something happens. Man, that interview, man, it comes back bad on Crunchy part. You feel me? They gonna be looking at him like he'll be a prime suspect. Like I just couldn't, man. It was just too much being said in the video. That's just how I feel about it. And like I say, not on Crunchy part. This is on Vlad part because Vlad is the one asking the questions. And he did you? And this is another thing I noticed. He stayed on the topic of his daughter, man, for like if you add it all up together, man, it seemed like about 20 minutes, man. Like real talk. And I'm like, I've never seen Vlad talk 20 minutes on one thing so much, but when he was getting so in depth with it and giving him all these exclusives, Vlad like, oh, okay, I'm the only person got this, so yeah, keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. We don't care what happens after this, just keep it rolling. We need these views. That's how I look at it. Because why would you have this man pouring out his heart, he going through it, man. And the things that he was saying, you feel me, it's about people, clicks, and You know, talking about the dudes and how another dude ain't been caught, and you know, I don't even want to say all of it on here. You know, you just if y'all want to go watch the video, you feel me? But I don't like how Vlad. I feel like Vlad played Crunchy, man. Like real talk. He ain't no friend of us, man. That's what I'm saying, man. If and Crunch, like I say, Crunchy a good dude. He a good dude, man. You can tell it. Like me being what I am, I fuck with Crunchy just off the string. But I hope Crunchy realize, man, that Vlad ain't for him though. He ain't for him. And I wouldn't go back and do no more interviews with him. It is. It really is, man. It's all about the views with him, man. And don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure he felt sympathy for Crunchy. You know, being that he just lost his daughter. I'm not gonna say that Vlad just completely evil. You feel me? I'm pretty sure he did have sympathy, but you putting your views and your morals over. Let me see how can I put it. You putting your views over your morals. It's like you're not really thinking about the future. Like you just thinking about right now, this interview. Let's get these views. But Cruncher got to go back to the crib. He still got to deal with all this that he didn't just let everybody know about. Vlad ain't making no attempts to cut him off or let's switch the subject or let me edit this out or no any of that. None of that. Just straight. Just yeah, man. Let's get the good stuff. Yeah. That what I just said. That what I just said, bro. I just said that. But this, you know why? You know why I say that though? You saying that I get what you saying now. The interviewer, yeah, he gonna ask whatever questions it's on you to answer. I feel that. But if you going through something though, hear me on this too, bro. If you going through something that's traumatized you, like I say, you lost your daughter violently at that. You already in the interview toe up. You already about lit. So that person's taking advantage of you, bro. Like real talk. I don't. Like I said, I don't see no fault in what Crunchy did. That's just him being taken advantage of. Crunchy a good dude. He about lit. He going through things. His mind ain't right. That's just another person taking advantage to me. If it was any other interview and the person and it was the same way, I wouldn't say this. I'd be like, yeah, I agree with you, but not on this one though, because like I say, everybody he interviewed ain't going through what Country going through right now. People that be on them interviews, they might have took a pill or something like that or smoked a blunt. But Crunchy getting man, he was getting lit, man. That bottle about gone, bro. You know how strong Fireball is. That man was lit. It might not seem like it to you, but his head was everywhere, man. So it's on the interview. It's on the interviewer part, man, to be responsible. Real talk. That man took advantage. Then that's just how I see it, y'all. That's how I see it. I just feel like he took advantage. Now, yeah, you right, Crunchy. He didn't have to say this or say that or whatever. But when you lit, drunk, like I say, you done went through that. It ain't even the drunk part, man. Forget the drunk part. Forget that. Forget the drunk part. I just lost my daughter, man. That's enough for me. Like I say, I have children. I have a daughter. I wouldn't even know how to move, how to breathe if something happened. And then if you put alcohol and whatever in the mix, man, I might be, man. I ain't no telling how it might end up, but Vlad garbage for that, man. That's my opinion on that. Vlad is very garbage for that, man. And I be wanting to, I be wanting to give him, man. I be wanting to give him credit and everything because I watched this man platform for so long, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I kind of try to study how he interviews and how he gets people to open up and everything. I was like, man, he's a good interviewer. But the more and more interviews I see, I'm like, okay, now Vlad is tripping because for one, it's a lot of white people This ain't. I'm not gonna make it a race thing, but this is just the truth now. There's a lot of white people that's gangsters out here too. It's a lot of white people that's doing life, that done life, that done got out, that done snitched, that done all this stuff that he wanted to talk to all the black folks about. How come he never has them on the show? Yo, he had Michael Franzese on there. Okay, big whoop, big whoop. Out of what 10 years of doing this, you got Michael Franzese. You had Ori Spado, whatever dude name is. Um, two more Italian dudes. I can't think of their names. Some that work for the Colombo family. All right. You know what? Let's just add another 5 imaginary. I don't even know who. Let's just say he interviewed 5 more. So he got 10. He got 10 different people, white people that he's interviewed about their affiliations and all this. That doesn't equate to how many black people he interviewed and asked all this incriminating shit, and then they mess around and get into some stuff right after his interview, i.e., I'm gonna get his name, but let me think. AR. Now I'm gonna keep it 100. AR kind of brought that on himself. He did. He was pretty sober from what I seen. He kind of brought all that on himself. But you see, but like I say, Vlad, he was so quick to do that interview, and he did like 3. I want to say he done like 3 interviews with ARL just because he know that he'll talk a lot. You get what I'm saying? Vlad is not fooling me. You believe him if he says he just documented hip hop history? No, I don't. I don't think that. I don't think his intent is. He don't have a good intent. I ain't gonna necessarily say he just got a bad intent. I don't think he goes in the interview looking for bad stuff, but I believe he goes in the interview with the thought of already knowing, all right, I heard this happen. I need to find some kind of way to get him to talk about this. I think that. And I also think, like I say, he does it more with our kind than any other race. And I'm like, why is that, bro? It's a lot of white folks that rap. Like I say, it's a lot of white gangsters out here. It's some tough ass white boys out here. We the only people that you want to interview and get all this information about. You don't think it's any white Crip gang members, any white Blood gang members, any white GD members, any white VL? I don't see too many white VLs, but I probably met one in my life. But it's a whole story to that. But anyway, but yeah. They exist. RIP bands or GMEB bands. He was a stone and he was a white boy, but he was with it. Why don't he do it? He did an interview. You know what? We'll throw him in that bunch. He did an interview with bands. He did an interview with bands. He did an interview with the dude that be capping, the one that ain't about none of that, Slim Jesus. But either way, Vlad know what he be doing. Yeah, Vlad got all the talent in the world. That's why I don't understand why he goes about it the way he do, man. Why is he exploiting us the way that he doing now? That's what I don't get. Vlad didn't start out like that. Like I said, I've been watching him for a long time. His interview didn't start out like that. It's like he seen what was getting him the views, and then he just stuck to that formula. Once his videos started catching on and stuff, cause remember he was Vlad the Butcher. He was a DJ first. He was doing DVDs and all that. So like I say, I don't think he didn't come in the game with bad intent, but money clap. I believe money just played a real big part in it. You know, once them views and money started rolling in, and then you go and look and see which video it was that was bringing you the most attention, you're gonna try to stick to that formula. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You feel me? So that's how I see it. But he know what he be doing. You know what he be doing. And I be, like I said, I be wanting to give him a chance after chance after chance. But man, it's like he just blatantly throw it in our face, man. I just don't understand it, bro. I really don't. And, you know, a lot of people are not gonna agree with what I'm saying, but for the most part, everything I've said, you can go and look it up. You feel what I'm saying? And just you can go see for yourself. I don't just be talking and be talking. Yeah, he chewed. Hey, want me to tell you something else I noticed? Check this out. When it's somebody that he don't really have, like if it's somebody that don't have a bunch of dirt on their name or something like that, he don't even interview him. He send the other dude or Lunel. But if it's somebody that got some dirt or something attached to their name, then he there. That's what I'm saying. I don't get it, man. And I guess he be on vacation or whatever. No, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying what I notice and how I feel. You feel me? And I don't respect it. I had a lot of respect for Vlad, man. The first interview I did on my channel, I went and watched a bunch of Vlad interviews just to get a feel for how I was gonna interview my dude or whatever. But man, Vlad just ain't right, man. He just ain't right, bro. No matter how I try to put it, man, he just ain't right. And you wanna know something else that's crazy? Adam 22, no jumper. As lame as he is at times, he don't even go to the extent that Vlad does. Like real talk, I watch his interviews too. He don't do that. That's why a lot of people rock with him. That's how his channel grew so quick. Hey, y'all noticed that? Check this out. Check this out. Keep listening to me. Keep listening to me. Go and look at Adam 22. Just click on any interview. And it's probably more than likely that the person that he interviewed has never been on Vlad. He interviewed Vaughn. Vaughn ain't been on Vlad. He's interviewed and you know what? Let's just stay right there. Now why you think that is? Why you think that is? Why you think King Von ain't been on Vlad, but he been on Adam 22? That's about the best example I can give you right there. Real talk. Cause Von is not gonna get on Vlad and let him get to ask him all them wild crazy questions and and be waiting for an answer. He's not gonna even get himself, into that situation. When they did the interview with Adam 22, he asked him questions about certain people, but he didn't ask about situations. You feel me? That's a big thing when you ask a person about a certain person, but then when you ask a person about a certain situation, because that situation gonna take a lot to explain to that person, you could probably say one or two words and get that out the way. Glad to ask you about situations. You feel me? You really do. I've noticed that too, man. Like, he'll be like, "Well, I don't need your interview anyway. I don't need it. I don't need it." You really do though. The people is what keep you in business. But man, it is what it is, man. Nobody thinks they can fall, so they do. But nobody stays at the top. I don't, I don't really rock with academics. Academics got too many. It's just too many bad marks on his sheet. Your best friend is a snitch. You came up basically, just telling what's going on in a place where you're not even from. I don't even think you ever been to Chicago. I don't know. And that's another thing. Don't they kill? I don't know about y'all, but don't they kill you when you see I rock with Say Cheese. Say Cheese cool. He do it too though. He do it too. Say Cheese, he kind of play both sides, but he getting now to where he don't do it no more. I've noticed it too. But why do everybody blog and make videos about Chicago? I know it's gonna get you views or whatever, but what's your long term goal? Like, I know you want to get some money off YouTube, whatever, but when I let that down or whatever, like, what you gonna do after that? Why do people they really stick to Chicago politics and they don't even be from Chicago? I make a video about it, but I go on to the next thing, and then I don't even talk like they be talking, man. They be giving names, and this person did this, and I know why, and all this. I'm like, man, you don't know why, nigga. You at the crib in a trailer or something in the hood or in the suburbs. You don't know nothing that's going on up there. People need to stop that for real. People need to stop that, man. If you're not from there, stop acting like you are. I don't know who you. Nah, I ain't never read Murder Dog magazine. I've heard about it. We said in the interviews I do respect. Hey, I'm making it seem like I just hate all these dudes, don't I? Nah, I don't, man. I respect Say Cheese. I respect Say Cheese. I really, man, I really rock with Zach TV. I hate they took Zach. I really rock with Zach TV. I like to do the 16 shot on visuals. Hey, his content dope. Um, um, about the only two I could think. Not to be talking down on nobody, but just off the top, them about the only people I could think of right now. Like if I just go out here and I go on YouTube and I'm looking for a video, yeah, I go to 16 Shotter page and I go to Say Cheese page. I follow Say Cheese on Instagram. Um, I'm leaving somebody out, man. You know what? I can tell you right now. Let me look. See if I'm leaving anybody out. I like Beehive. I got a lot of respect. That's probably right now. That's probably one of the best interviewers out here. Beehive out of ATL. Radio shouted. Yeah, that's probably one of the best interviewers out here, man. Dude, authentic. He don't try to be something he ain't. He don't ask you them crazy type of questions, but he asks you real questions. When he talk to you, it seemed like y'all brothers or cousins or uncles or something. Like he just had that relationship with folks. Beehive, hey, Beehive probably one of the best ones out here doing it, man. Real talk. Yeah, Beehive probably the realest one out here. Real talk. And I don't throw that name on everybody. I'm telling you, I do not throw that name on. I do not throw that real name on everybody. But Beehive probably one of the realest ones out here. Beside myself. Yeah, I listen. I watch Refuse Media. I watched that. See, I had to go and click on my YouTube and just go through and see what pop up on my stuff because that's who I be really watching. I I you well I ain't no used to. I still do every now and again. I used to watch Jordan Tower videos a lot, but Jordan Tower got to where it be mostly gossip and it ain't facts. You feel me? And then it don't be some things it be stuff I don't even really care about knowing. I used to watch Everyday Struggle. I used to rock with that show until they made it the Drake and Nicki and Cardi show and J. Cole, and that's all they talk about. It's like nothing else exists. I'm like, man, I just can't watch this no more. Let's see. I still rock with the Breakfast Club. You know, Charlamagne be doing some sucker stuff sometimes, but he does ask them questions that people be wanting to know. That's one thing you gotta respect about him. He gonna ask you what he feel, and he don't care the consequence, but he gonna say what's on his mind, and you gotta respect that. Joe Budden lame to me, man. He one of them dudes that think he know it all, but just don't. You know, you ever met a person that got the answer for everything? No matter what you ask, they got the answer for everything. I'd be like, man, God, boy, you must have been here before, I guess. Whine too much for me. You know, people that get louder and talk like this when they, when somebody's trying to get their point across, they want to get louder and try to get their point across and stuff, man. Nah, this kid stuff. So I'm like, nah, man. I tried to watch this show a couple of times, but I liked it when it was him, Remy, and Jinx, and that other girl, that thick girl. Oh man, what's that girl name, man? She was so thick and fine. Scotty Beam. Yeah. Whew. Man, you talking about fine. Boy. Anyway, y'all, boy, I had a moment then. But yeah, I used to watch that show. Right now, I'm watching that Beehive interview, Franchise Boys. He break kids down like Vlad, which is the smart thing to do. So I'm into that right now. Y'all wanna know something though that I'm telling you, man, she's so fine. You wanna know something I don't really watch that much, and people are probably be like, "Oh man, you tripping." Y'all gonna say I'm tripping when I say it. I don't really rock with the 85 South comedy show. There with DC Young Fly and all them. They cool now. Don't get me wrong. Get your money. Black folks, young dudes. Hey, I'm with it. You feel me? I support them now. I go and no lie, man. If I support folks and go like their videos now, that just off the strength that they young, black, and trying to do it. They doing it basically. But they don't mean I gotta like it though. They gonna keep it 100. Everything about it just ain't that funny to me, I guess. You feel me? I'm just not one of them people that everybody like this person and you supposed to like them too, and this person is so funny and you supposed to think they're so funny too. They cool. I like Kevin Hart stand up, but I hate his movies. You feel me? I do not like Kevin Hart movies, but his stand up is funny though. I don't know. I don't like that kind of comedy in movies. You feel me? Everybody's not supposed to like the same thing. Y'all good? Okay. Okay, I didn't hear y'all saying nothing back there. Walk hard. Oh, I'm still doing the video. I was just saying we all good. Y'all got quiet back there. Walk hard. Oh, I ain't through yet. Y'all get the charger, cause y'all start yelling. He just ain't that funny to me, man. Go back there with your brother. I'll be through in a minute, okay?
And you gonna let me go?
Yeah. See what my top 5 MCs. Man, that's gonna be difficult. Here you go. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. I made a video about that, man. It's some Batman. Man. I don't know. Pop Big, T.I., A-Ball, MJG, Snoop Dogg, DJ Quick. I like Pastor Troy, Player Fly. Is that Dylan? He spit hot fire. Yeah, that nigga was a trip, wasn't he? That was the funniest shit to watch, man. I used to love to come home Friday and watch it. But yeah, it'd be a hard name, top five MC, man. I did give you like that little list right there. But yeah, you ain't supposed to like everything everybody else like, man. Kevin Hart just ain't that funny to me. You know, everybody think NBA YoungBoy is the best rapper out there. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I like NBA YoungBoy. He makes some hard music. But if if you want me to be completely honest, I think it kind of sounds the same. Yeah, it's just me. Yeah, I'm gonna give you my my opinion. I ain't gonna base it off everybody else. I like what I like. You feel me? Like man. I like Jimi Hendrix. I like Stone Temple Pilots. I like Nirvana. I got like Guns N' Roses. I like I like David Ruffin. Way before the Temptation movie came out, like I bumped David Ruffin. I grew up on Otis Redding. On my channel to go global and be like something like get signed to Revolt or to the black what they call this shit, iHeart Media, or the thing Charlamagne got, and they just cast. I can have my own show with different topics, and at the end of it, I can give you some real talk for about like a minute or two, and just be myself, man. Like, can you tell, man, that some people that do interviews and shit, they be giving you the fakest, weirdest answer they can. I'd be like, what are they talking about? They ask you a question about somebody and they'll say, our energy and our vibes just weren't intermingling, so I had to I had to free myself from all of the sorrows and troubles. You know what I mean? Hell no. Who what? Who said stuff like that? That's what I'm saying, man. People be so fake, bro. I just be wanting the straight up answer. Just give me the real what it is. Want nobody be real, man. I just want people just to have a reminder of what real look like, or what actually not trying to follow behind people and not clout chase, and actually get your followers and all this out the mud and not buy them and have to diss the dead or talk about this person or that person. Just be you and be authentic. Look like, because it's still a cool thing. People so scared to be themselves. It'd be weird to me. I don't know what it is. They won't even say everything is so damn politically correct. You can't you can't say this, you might offend that person. You can't think this person might not like that. Don't wear this no, it offends us. Uh, Man, please, man. I'll be damned if somebody gonna tell me what I'm gonna do and what I'm gonna wear and how I'm gonna feel and what I'm gonna think. Ain't no way. I appreciate it, man. I'm trying to. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I ain't no trying to. I'm gonna get there. It'll take time, but I get there. Because what I've noticed, my channel don't grow as fast as other channels do, but it grow. So people still do like hearing real talk, and people still do like seeing authentic people actually speak what's actually on their mind instead of what the public would want them to say. So I'm gonna stick to being me, and it's gonna get me where I want to be. You feel me? Because I've always been that type of person, man. Like I don't talk a bunch, but when I do say something, people want to hear it because I don't talk that much. You feel me? I don't just talk nonsense and want to be noticed and be the loudest person in the room. It was difficult for me to start this channel because I don't even like being on camera, let alone taking pictures. But I had to make myself get used to it because I said this is what I want to do. You feel me? Like I'm I'm introverted, but extrovert when need be. You feel me? Not just for the fun of it or nothing. I don't like attention. That's crazy, ain't it? I don't like attention, but That's what I'm gonna have to do, you know, in order to get where I want to be. But it is what it is, though. You know, hey, this is what I set out to do. So I'm gonna continue doing it, man. I'm like 677 videos in. Ain't no turning back. Ain't no turning back. And plus, man, I want to leave something behind for my kids. I would hear black folks, famous black folks, I would talk about owning something, owning. But they always talk about land. And don't get me wrong, land is good to own. But from what history has shown me, all land is shit that I would get taken away from us some kind of way. So I'm like, man, they need to own something else, whether it be their own media channel or they own stocks or something. You feel me? Something other than physical. Something that can bring what you call it. I always say this, but I can't never come up with the word. Something that brings them money, but when it but it's bringing it while you can sit around and chill and do other things. Something value. I can't think of what it's called, but either way, like say for instance, like buy 4 vending machines, put them up in different stores, and while you sitting around and while I'm sitting here doing the video, I'm making money off my vending machines, and I'm also making money off my YouTube because people are watching my other videos, and I got people that's watching it now. You feel me? I can't, man. I hate it. I don't know what it's called now. I'm feeling stupid, and I don't like feeling stupid. What is it called? Extended income. And I don't know, man. It's some kind of I forgot what it's called, but I read about this a couple of years ago, and that what made me start this channel. That and then I seen so many folks doing YouTube channels, and I thought they were lame as hell, and I was like, man, I can do this. I'm like, man, they swear they real, and I can tell they ain't. You know, it's certain real recognize real for real, and you making a video trying to convince everybody that you were just the biggest D boy and all this. That's lame. You feel me? Don't nobody do that. But man, I'm like, man, I could make a video. Passive. Yo, passive. Man, I could not think of that for nothing, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, passive. Nah, I feel you on taking a break, but I ain't taking no breaks. I'm going. The longest break I take is probably a day. I took 2 days before, but other than that, man, I be trying to go hard. 2 or 3 videos a day. I used to do 3 videos a day when I first started. That's why I got so many videos. Come telling you, man, yeah, I was grind. But man, when I tell you, I was recording every day, all the time, no matter what. That's what I was doing. And my baby mama, my ex at the time, she used to get so mad. I'm like, man, it's gonna make me money. You gonna see. You gonna see. And it took like a year. And by that time, a lot of stuff had happened, and we not together. So Dan's making me money. You feel me? So hey, I told you, didn't I? That's all I be telling. Like when I don't got we don't got no hate against each other. I just tell I be like, I told you it was gonna make me money, didn't I? I told you. I told you. And now, I tell her, I said, just wait, give me another 3 years. I said, man, this gonna be me making a living. I said, watch. And she know I ain't playing. She know it cause she know me. I ain't playing. If I say something, I ain't playing about it. I'm serious. Especially if I have a certain look, you know I'm for real. So it just I ain't gonna lie. It just made me wonder like what went through her head when I said it. I ain't gonna lie. I wonder. Like do she think like damn? Or is she like, I'm proud of you? I'm just curious. What y'all think? Y'all can go back and watch some of my videos. She in probably a couple of them, about 3 or 4 of them. I did a Black Panther review, and she in that video with me. So if y'all want to see what she looked like and see how we was around each other, y'all can go watch that. But yeah, I wonder, cause I don't, like I said, I don't be playing when I'm serious about something. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. It ain't no playing about it. Dang, y'all, my phone had cut off. Hey, but I'm finna get out here, man. I gotta tend to my kids, cook them some food, handle business and all that, man. But hey, I appreciate y'all coming to the live, conversing with me. Y'all make sure y'all spread my name out, let these folks know about BY3 the hard way. Tell them to come to the channel, tell them to come subscribe, tell them to come like the videos, bring folks to the channel, tell people about it. I appreciate everybody, man, that subscribed to the channel. Man, I'm telling y'all, I wouldn't be no without y'all. I just need 5 more subscribers. I'll be at 3,000. So some people ain't nothing, but to me, that's amazing, and I can't believe it, and that's what's up. So y'all make sure y'all keep supporting your boy, man. And as always, man, hold up for you. Do what you're supposed to do, not what you want to do.